Hello, Sergeant RJ. We're going back to the roots of this channel. Remember back in the day where I used to do police breakdown videos. It's been a while. It's been a lovely time. And we're gonna go right back into it. So, we got a drunk woman's attempts to flood her jail cell for going absolutely nuts. I am really interested how this will work. I'm assuming it's probably she stuffed something in the drain and make it flood. But wouldn't there be a drain in the middle of the jail cell? I don't know. I haven't really gotten a tour of a jail cell before. But you'd think that it would like have those precautions there. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna commentate. We're gonna see my own civilian opinion about this. And as you may know, I have like 2 years of in the police force. Even though it was youth, they treated us like as if we were adults about the last year, because then we got to do like hands-on stuff. We got to learn more about certain stuff and everything. And I have researched a lot on the right way, the proper way, some advice. So I'm not official law enforcement, but you know, I've always aspired to be one. So let's do this.
In May 2022,
Ooh,
officers were dispatched to a restaurant for a disorderly female in Wyandotte, Michigan. The staff stated a 30-year-old female named Jessica broke a glass and screamed at employees.
So,
about 30 minutes later, officers were dispatched.
So broke a glass and screamed at people. So we can freaking charge that up to damage to personal property, public property, and public nuisance.
Again, this time to a park, in response to a potential intoxicated female who was barefoot. Upon arrival, they observed Jessica seated against a tree in the park, barefoot, shedding tears, and appeared distraught.
Hey, you okay? What's going on? Hey, you alright? Which police department? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, you okay?
Hi.
I'm okay.
Well, what's going on? Obviously something's going on.
Yeah, Diesel?
Can we help you? I mean, what's...
Yeah, if you can get his son to come over here and treat me like 2128. Please.
So it sounds like Cecil let the treat this girl bad, or whatever. She's drunk. She probably doesn't know what planet she's on. How I take care of this? I'd be like extremely gentle with her, try to calm her down. She needs to get in the back of the car, and that's the hard part. Because once drunk people, like, once you want them to go somewhere they don't want to go, they just won't listen to you. So, I mean, like, when I'd take the step by step, you know, try to calm her down, you know, try to coax her into the back of the police car, because she ain't gonna be walking off. She is completely hammered right now. She's talking about some random Cecil, and what I'm thinking is get her away, because I just recently saw Donut Operator doing a YouTube video, and it was of this drunk guy, and this police officer tried his best to get in his car, and what happened was this dude somehow got back into his truck, driven off the highway onto another highway, crashed his car, got out of it, ran across the highway, and got hit by a car, and he died instantly, hopefully, because, you know, even your body would be not, but yeah, he died from that. Like, probably just, yeah. And this could happen to her. She could have just walking off into the, this looks like populated city. You don't see any stars out right now. Very populated. And she could get hit. You know, so we need to extract her from there and get her to a safe spot. And that starts firstly just calming her down. These people are very unpredictable. If you try your best to calm them down, you have more of a leverage and stuff. So let's try to calm her down.
Is that your boyfriend or husband?
No, he's not my boyfriend.
Okay.
Huh?
What happened at Portofino with
No,
you?
actually, he's not my husband. I should say he's not my boyfriend. He's not my husband.
Were you guys at Portofino?
Yes.
And what happened?
I got irritated because I got drunk and I wanted to go home, and he wanted to hang out with his family.
Whoa,
and
that's sad.
asked him, I told him I didn't feel good,
Oh,
and I wanted to go home, and he kept screaming at me that I was a drunk, and
That's
then...
pretty bad.
Do you have anyone that can come get you? Because obviously...
Unfortunately, I've been trying, but
Okay. Nobody's answering the
it's a
phone?
loss.
Okay,
Yeah.
who do you think could come get you?
Nobody, unless you would like to drive me home, I would more than appreciate it.
How'd you get up here?
I drove my own car, my little Mercedes. It's in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Drunk driving.
And then you don't have anyone that can come get you at all, huh? No friends? or family?
Unfortunately, I've been dialing the phone, but it's looking like it's a negative.
Despite the recommendation to call an Uber for herself, she refused and ordered that officers drive her to a specific location.
Before we continue, let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor, Sonoran Desert Institute.
Okay.
With more than 350 million firearms in the U.S.
I've heard of officers doing that, driving them to a certain location. I've heard of it. I don't know if it's like, if they can do that. I really don't know. I've heard of them doing that though. But let's see if more of their sponsors.
The time has never been better to learn how to be a gunsmith.
Yeah, I've
SDI
always wanted
offers
to be one.
online firearms technology
It'd be so
education with hands-on labs and materials shipped right to your door. Course topics range from AR-10,
Nice.
AR-15, or 1911 armor or options to shooting sports management, ballistics, gunsmithing, and more. Get your education
What I
and
really
turn
want
your passion
is a
for
dangle
firearms into a
magnum.
successful career. Click the link below to learn
Bubble.
more.
Can't get
Is
any
there any way
reliable
you can
than
get
hand
maybe
cannon.
an Uber and then go stay at a hotel for the night?
Unfortunately, no. I believe I would like to stay at my own house that I pay for.
well, how are you gonna
get
your-
religiously every single day.
How are you going to get to
Okay.
your own house?
Well, you're we protect the public, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm sure you would like to protect me.
Well, we would. That's why we would like you to...
Exactly.
Get an
and
Uber
I have
to-
no other way to get home
She
other
wants
than
us-
you at
she-
my residence. So
Okay.
would you like to help me?
Well, we would. Why don't you call an
then.
Uber?
So could you please get me there?
We can't. Okay, so I've heard of officers doing that. I don't know if it's true. I have no idea. Heard of it. But yeah, I probably wouldn't either. She's a drunk girl, and we need to be on alert because usually nighttime's the highest point of crime. The cover of night, as they call it. So I understand them not, can't allow her. I understand them not allowing her to go in. Let them drive her, because they need to be on alert. Night watch, grave hour shift. You gotta be alert, and you can't be giving girls princess passenger treatments.
Home, so... We're not going to leave you out here. And do you have an ID with you?
No,
What's your first name?
Jessica.
Right,
Due to
just
her
like-
high level of
can't
intoxication
live
and
it out.
noticeable detachment from reality,
Yeah.
she presented a danger to herself and others.
Yes,
I
indeed.
mean, you're the one who protects the law, so I'm pretty sure you should know more than me, but who knows?
Here's what I'm done talking to you. You're not going to talk to me like a child. You're drunk.
You're
Oh,
talking
whoa,
to
whoa,
me
whoa, whoa,
like
whoa. That was completely uncalled for. That was completely uncalled for. Never in a million years I would talk to a drunk person like that. Never. Because, as you could saw, she got instantly, aggroed. That was a no-go. You should have been calm with her the entire start. Keep asking questions. Trying to get her out of there. I would try to say, hey, why don't you get up, come walk with me, and try and get her into cuffs. What he did, I wouldn't ever do, alright? He needs to control his temper. He really does. I understand, okay, it's the grave hour shift, okay, yeah, you really agitate. You want to go home. You don't want to be here, alright? But you don't put that onto a drunk person, okay? Never in a million years have I talked to even a sober person like that, alright? Let alone on the job. What he did was uncalled for, okay? He got a little bit tempered. I understand. Grave hour shift. You're annoyed by this drunk person. She's talking to you like this. But me, I would not let that hurt my ego at all. Put your ego aside when working with people like this. They're extremely unpredictable. No, that was unprofessional.
Lower your
You're
voice.
Drunk in a park.
I'm not drunk. I'm completely sober. Would you like to ask me a question that
You're not completely sober. You're the one that told us you drove here drunk.
I did not drive here drunk.
you're
I didn't
here
tell you I
to
drove here drunk.
You did.
No, I
Isn't
didn't.
it-
No.
I wouldn't even argue. I just say, alright, okay, and try to think of some other way. not arguing. If you argue with somebody, even with a sober person, they get really riled up. Alright? They get really riled up because you hurt their ego, okay? When hurting people's ego by arguing with them, they get riled up. And let alone that will spiral out with a drunk person. I will try and get them arrested back in my car, okay? That's what I try to do. Even though I think you have to say, hey, you're going to be under arrest, you're going to be detained. I think you have to say that. You can't just do it silently and try to do that to them. But I will try my best to, like, put them, like, maybe, like, you know, the stupid people, right? Put them, if my vehicle is between, you know, with a civilian car or another car, I would try and let me be in front of her and let him be in the, you know, aside of her. So if she tries to run off, I could, or he could, you know, capture her, grab her, arrest her. You know, she'd be kicking and screaming. She has no other way to, you know, escape, alright? Now, it's gonna be pretty hard if my vehicle is not, you know, in these right here, like in this situation. I'd be right there, he'd be over there, and she'd be in the middle. Try and get her that situation, but I don't see the police car anywhere. It's probably like, maybe like right here, not even parked like this is, parked like that. And that's extremely hard. So I try to do, like, maybe like open the back door, be very casual about it, and then tell him, hey, you're under arrest, put her where the door is at, so if she tries to run off, she can't, you know, get away and probably hurt herself. That's what I try to probably do. Corner her in a spot, tell her that she's under arrest, because, you know, keep on asking her, hey, you need an Uber, you need this. Telling her, hey, you need an Uber, you need to get, we can't do this. Try and hint that, hey, if you keep on hindering, you're probably gonna be under arrest and you're gonna be staying night at a cell, you know, just to sober up or something. But never in a million years I try to argue with him.
Oh, I walked here. Prove to me that I drove here drunk.
Hey.
Prove to me.
Calm
Prove
down.
it.
Calm down.
He's doing a really good job trying to.
Hey, calm
Prove
down.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's more mad about his partner, and you know I would be too. It's like, dude, do not say that. Do not aggro them. All right, that's the worst thing you can do. It's like punching a tiger. Don't aggro them. The main officer, I like to know his name, but the main officer he's doing a decent job at calming her down. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. He wasn't like the other guy. It was like, okay, you're drunk. You're arguing with us. Yeah. Bad thing to do. Very bad.
Hey, guys.
Your last warning.
You're swearing, you're yelling.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna
Then
go
bring me
for
to
this.
jail because you
You're
don't
gonna
have
go to
proof that I drove here drunk.
Okay, but
You
you're
lie.
You're causing.
You lie,
Okay,
though.
stand
All
up.
right, you're under arrest.
Stand up.
There you go. All right. Yeah.
Get up. I'll
Okay.
grab her phone. But the
You're
good
doing
thing
a
is we'll
really
keep
good
you. We got some place for you to stay tonight, so you can sober
Yeah,
up.
my daddy will be great to hear about both of them.
Yeah, good. But he can't come bond you out until you sober up.
I'm sorry, what?
Until you sober up. You can't be bonded out until you sober up.
I'm not trying to get bonded out.
718.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll grab her phone.
All right, come on, hon. Walk this way.
Have you guys made contact with Latino yet?
Yeah.
We have one in custody.
Where's my
You guys want to
shoe?
come up?
He's doing a really
I don't
good
know.
job.
Only you would know that.
Oh, really? You guys have been watching me the whole time. You
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
You don't have any
argue.
shoes over there. You have a
Wouldn't even
phone.
argue.
I've been sitting there the whole time. I haven't moved, so
Be
you guys
quiet.
don't know where it
I
went.
wouldn't even argue.
no
I'll
idea.
just be quiet. I did my job. I'm not gonna try to argue with him. Just be quiet. If she tries to talk to me, just say okay. 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 All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just like that. Cause if you try and argue with them, they'll get riled up. You will get riled up, and it's just spiral.
I get what you did.
I'm so glad to know
I know where my
that.
shoes are.
Oh, no,
Where did
no,
you
no,
park
no,
your
no,
car?
no. I was not
Where's your
leaving.
car?
Y'all
'Cause
left
apparently
my shoes.
You left your keys
Hey,
in the car.
that's
You don't
all
want
on you guys.
Mhm.
Hey.
Is this your car over here?
Y'all don't know.
Oh come on! Oh gosh.
Really? You don't care all of a sudden my shoes? I don't have any shoes, but
Where's
you care
your
about
key?
my car?
Well, no, we want to make sure your keys aren't
Really?
lost
You
or anything
should-
like that.
Where?
have
Where
any-
is it? You don't
where's
care
your-
about my shoes, but you care about my car.
You don't have a purse.
You don't
with
have
or
shoes. You don't
keys?
have.
Yes, it was over there.
Do you have a purse? That's what we're trying
Yes,
to help
it
you.
was all over there along with my shoes.
At
and
the
you
tree,
guys
there was
are
only your
robbing me
phone.
of everything.
We only seen your
No,
phone.
all
Okay.
of my-
Okay, Jessica, relax. We'll go.
He's
we'll
doing a
look.
great job.
We'll look again.
He's doing a great
We
job.
just are asking you. We don't
I don't know
know
why
we're
there's
here.
other
We
officers
don't
And
with
know.
it,
I
okay.
don't deserve to be.
We treated you with nothing respect. You've been yelling at us and swearing at us. And
Really?
you know
Because
what?
I'm handcuffed
It's probably
for
not
no
because
reason.
you're probably normally not like this alcohol. It is.
And I'm not even
Okay.
drunk.
So
I'm
relax.
just lost my boyfriend.
Let's see how drunk
I
you
know.
are.
Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't even. Yeah, I wouldn't even leave her like
You want to
that.
open the back door there? Let's get her in there. All right, come over here.
Tahoe? That's
All right,
nice
come on.
Tahoe.
Go
They
ahead, have a
usually use
seat.
Ford
Whoever, take a
Explorers.
seat.
Yeah, but I managed to figure out how to get up on.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah, but you didn't figure it out. But I'm so wasted.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
no claps for you. You're ignorant.
She surprisingly agreed to a preliminary breath test, which
yeah.
resulted in 0.20.
I'm sorry.
Okay. That's not that bad. I'm pretty sure I've done a video of someone who was like 150. I think they should have been dead, like 50 or something, like extremely higher than that. So like I'm not that surprised, but at the same time I am. 0.08 is the maximum. Is usually the default maximum. Usually they raise it a little bit higher, maybe lower, but it's usually the default maximum. What I've heard. Yeah, she's not sober.
You window, blow
She's the
out,
opposite.
Exhale, okay? You missed the whole tube.
I keep trying.
Thought
Quit
you were sober.
yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
But you
This
are.
is yelling at you! I'm not yelling, see?
Whoa. I don't know why he did that. This dude does not have a good. Sorry. This dude does not have a good patient, which, you know, a lot of people don't. My patience would be tampered with by it, but I wouldn't let it get after me. I would never raise a voice at her. That was pretty wrong. I wouldn't handle it like he would. I would just monotone and say, okay. Can you try it again, please? Please try it again. Okay.
You see the difference?
I
Let me help you out.
can't see the difference.
That's why
No,
you're shit-faced.
not
You're
at all.
0.20.
Oh my God.
Ah, that's it.
That's why shit
Come on, you
fits
guys
your
just run
points.
over there, look for a purse. It's right. We found her. Oh, you found her?
Yeah, there's a purse in her car.
Oh,
And her
okay.
keys are in there.
She didn't even know where it was. She
Why
thought
is there so many
they were
white
over
cars
there.
over here?
Okay, this is her stuff.
What'd she do over at Portofino?
I don't know. Sounds like, I mean, they gave us that call earlier. She admitted she was there. Got in a fight with her boyfriend. He said she's a drunk or something, and she got mad, and she was acting like with us.
She like broke a bottle and they were cleaning. They already cleaned it up.
She's
so-
just acting disorderly.
Yeah,
She's like,
disorderly.
yeah.
But there's no charges over there. A glass that was already broken and she kind of knocked it on the ground, but it was already broken. So it's kind of like
Yeah, she was just out of control, man.
yeah. And I guess she's kind of like was slapping at a worker, but he's like, no, I don't want to do anything. Like I was just holding her back. She was just trying to do it.
Oh, she's out of control.
But yeah.
People are flagging us down.
And then I was like, okay, I'll just
Because
go
we were
check
right
out.
here. Yeah, we pulled in. We were like watching, and then she was by a tree.
Are they
She was
allowed
standing by a
to
tree.
do
People were
that?
like pointing. So we
I'd
were like,
ask,
we found your purse, Jessica.
I'd ask someone, was like, hey, can we do this? Yeah, she's detained. She's in our custody now. But are we just allowed to just invade her personal privacy like that? What I think they want is her personal belongings, that being probably her purse, not looking in her stuff. I wouldn't do that. I'd ask permission. Give her the privacy, the respect. But I mean, well, he was looking through his personal planner or something like that. That's not keys. That's not the wallet. That's just looking at her stuff. Wouldn't do that. I just grab it, maybe look inside, say, hey, if there's a bottle in there, we could charge her with drinking or driving. Because if there's an open bottle inside your vehicle, even if you didn't even take a sip, you'd be charged with that. I know. I wouldn't be looking at her personal planner and stuff like that. That's kind of wrong.
She's got it.
Hey,
Jesse, you can't
turn
try to
around in that
escape.
seat.
Jesse, you can't be
Trying
doing
to
that, or
escape.
we're gonna have to spray you, and we do not want to do that.
Go ahead.
We don't want to.
Deserve to be back here.
No,
Why is she trying to escape? What?
you can't be doing that.
What's she trying to
There you
do?
go.
Good luck.
Right by her hand.
Here we go. You guys are so cute. Thank you. You want a kiss?
This flipped out. So he's like, oh, you guys are so cute. It's like, thank you. Oh, I gotta love drunk people. I hate them.
I doubt
I
it.
got it.
And she broke a glass,
He's
right?
like, no, I doubt it.
The BAC was a 0.2 on the money.
Ooh. Whatever, bro. Could have that girl could have just said, yeah, that's what your mom said, or something like that. Made a joke out of it.
Yeah. You said you don't
Yeah,
need
you don't
air.
air.
I'm trying to give you air.
Yeah, airs for pussies. Government.
Yeah, if you live, I'll just write down her address.
All right.
Call out.
God Life is so fun.
So do I, yeah.
I got my camera rolling still. I love it.
Takes people.
I'm not going to religion, but
And he makes examples.
you know,
And you.
to other people outside, it's like, you know what, this is a museum. I couldn't imagine going through this. I was these police officers. I'm like, dude, this is probably the most easiest stop ever. Oh my gosh. This is probably easy compared to them. It might be a little bit annoying, but this is easy. Oh my gosh.
She was then transported to the jail, where she continued to be a problem.
Yes.
Oh, please, all of a sudden you care about me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna close this.
Excuse me, I would really... No, just my passport is in...
Oh, wait, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, okay, now I know why they usually look through their stuff because, you know, find contraband. I don't know why they're looking through her printer like that. I don't know what that is. I don't know why you're looking through her book. This kind of seems personal. But yeah, I'd be searching the bag, pepper spray, the thing, the stuff, because there could be contraband or something illegal in there. But I mean, I guess you gotta be thorough, alright? I guess you gotta be thorough. Because, you know, thinking me, I'd probably carve out a hole inside the planner and find something in it, hide something in it. That sounds like something I do, so, I mean, like, you know, it went over my head, but yeah.
She's got it.
Yeah, he's just skimming through there. He's not, like...
Nope, she got your passport right there.
Okay, good deal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, money.
Anything to clear anything
$2 bill, nice.
Do you have any money?
Was that your lucky?
You're welcome.
Did you lucky
Hey,
$2?
do you have any money
Yeah.
here?
What's that?
Money?
Maybe a few dollars from Canada, but other than that, I sincerely
We have a complaint for
doubt it.
fireworks.
Sincerely
Alright,
doubt it. I love
okay,
your
spread your feet
grammar.
for me. Oh my god.
Well, you said Spaniard fee, I'm just confused.
Please don't.
I'm a dumbass.
Okay. Put your hand on the wall.
Go hit yourself.
Don't worry, I never do.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright.
Bam.
An apartment.
Well, this one you're not going to be able to get up. Yeah, it's a special bracelet. It costs like $15,000. So unless you can like have like something to get it off.
Well, you better take it off or we're going to have to cut it.
I can't take it off, so please do cut it.
It doesn't come off?
It's garbage. Cut it.
It's
No, cut it!
my gosh. She's
Cut
being
Relax.
unreasonable.
Make a skin your face. Make a skin.
No.
Make a skin. I
No.
don't want to cut it. Just take it off. What's this thing right here? Do you ever see one of these?
Yeah, you need like, yeah.
I love how you see looks at the female officer. Hey, have you seen one of these?
I just told you to cut it. Oh, I love you.
So old fashioned.
Let me get something to take that
Dad, yeah, I think I got
I like
all
how
I
they're being-
can engage
I like how they're being
before I got
really
it.
respectful about it, though, too.
Calm down.
He didn't hear me. I was just making sure. Oh, really? But you couldn't figure out how to figure out my things, so we could all assume shit, right?
yeah.
Quit talking to me like I'm stupid, and you guys are the only ones who are smart.
Okay.
Yeah, you just did.
Okay.
But you guys are yelling at me then, so what?
Do you learn about any food?
You got it?
People.
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 She's... People food?
While being held in the cell for detox, she
Okay.
began to go haywire.
This is the,
According to reports, jail staff later observed Jessica on camera attempting to fold and stuff her sleeping mat in the toilet, repeatedly flushing it in an effort to flood the cell. Subsequently, she climbed onto the sink, took off her dress, and placed it around her neck, while simultaneously trying to loop it around the light fixture on the ceiling, which ended up getting damaged. When jail staff responded to remove her from the sink, Jessica began to punch at several of them. In response, she was gifted pepper spray to the facial area. She was
Gifted.
then placed into
She was gifted. She was honored by the pepper spray.
another cell without her clothes, blanket, or sleeping mat
Wow.
until she was calm enough to have them back. After an hour of constant shit, she calmly agreed to use the blanket
What was that? It's a constant shit. He cursed?
in the
I
correct
never heard this dude curse. Oh my gosh. I think he's even annoyed.
manner.
This is interesting. So no wonder there's no surveillance footage of that.
Jessica was charged with misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct and resisting obstructing an officer. She also received citations for her behavior in the cell, light
Nice.
damages, striking 2 jailers, and causing a disturbance in the jail area.
Those are bond.
In the end, the misdemeanor charges were dismissed,
Okay.
and she was given a year of probation.
Wow. Knowing her.
Head over to
I wouldn't last long.
codebluecam.com.
Hey, go over to Code Blue Cam, by the way. I want some of those shirts. lacrosse lore. Oh, that's amazing. The lacrosse cinematic universe. They definitely got that from Donut.
And check out our
decentralized. No. They need a gifted with a pepper spray sign. Gifted with pepper spray. That's amazing. All right, if you enjoyed this video as much as I did, drop a like. Do whatever you want to do. This is Sarge Archer sign off. Make sure to vibe on. Oh my gosh.